Hello. This is trial number 2 of testing a stream and seeing how bad the connection is. Because apparently it was really rough. Let's see. I'm gonna switch over and see if that helps. See if I can get it. Still looks like it's having issues. I'm not sure why. Okay. Testing this still. Seems like it's better now. Let's keep an eye on it. Right now it says that my quality is good, so hello people tuning in. Apologies about the drop in stream quality here. We're trying to figure it out, but I think it seems okay now. My Streamlabs is telling me that the connection is good now, so maybe it was just like an internet hiccup or something. Yeah, it might have been a Twitch thing, and I did just try, like I had to re-log in because I had a whole bunch of different stuff that happened, and so seems like it's okay now, but if it's not, please let me know in the comments, because I'm not really like looking at my screen, I'm just looking like at the stuff here, so yeah, I'll look at the chat on my phone, but I'm not looking specifically like at my stream and the quality. So, whoops, I think it's okay for now though. So let's get going. I don't see the error anymore. Anyway, let's start building. So yeah, I've already did kind of a lot of this. I did all of these steps here. So what we're just gonna do is go in and do these ones, the decorating part. This was kind of weird too because I had to like cut the top off for whatever reason. So not sure what was going on there, but we'll figure it out shortly. All right, so next step is to glue this, which is this thing. Let's zoom in a little. So glue this like brick wall, pseudo brick wall into here. And then, let's see. Yeah, then we're just gonna glue a bunch of other stuff on top. So let's grab this. And I need some tacky. Okay, and then, but yeah, so hope everyone has been doing well. I know that we haven't had a stream in a while, but so in the meantime, I've kind of been like building this on my own to make sure that I kind of stay on schedule for what things I want to finish. But I'm really excited to see how this turns out. The whole box of stuff is like a little bit intimidating. But the design part is the fun part of all this. So I'm excited for that. Hello, Syrup. Hello, Curry. Wow, thank you, Syrup. We are just plugging along here. Hopefully I did that right. Yep. Kermie time! Yep, Kermie time. Let me see. Do I even still have my emotes? I'm not sure. Oh, yep, I do. Let's see. There he is. My Kerm. Alright, so we got this, and then we have to glue this on top. Yep. So this goes all around, and this also goes here, like in the door frame. So. Just gonna put a bunch of glue on this and kind of smear it along. I will say that building all of the plants on this kit was probably my favorite part, but it was also very time consuming. And a lot of the steps were really repetitive, and so I'm kind of glad I didn't show it on here because it probably would have been like super boring, and a lot of it was just like cutting paper over and over and over. So, but after I glue this down, I'll show you guys at least a couple of the flowers. I mean, we're probably gonna see them anyway when we're decorating, but let's see. Okay, so this goes here. Yep. Probably should use the other side since I did not paint this one as much, but whatever. Okay, I think that seems about right. Basically, we're just building the door frame. Needs to be a little lower, I think. Oh yeah, maybe a little lower. Okay. That should be okay. And the tacky glue blends in, so that's good. Oh yeah, so flowers. I guess I'll only show like one or two, but I really liked this. This came out pretty cute. Let's see. Camera's gonna be funky. Come on, there we go. So this was really cute, just like a box filled with leaves. And I really like how these flowers came out. So there's these little ones. Let's see. Come on. So there's these little ones with like a bead. And those ones came out pretty cute. Those are probably my favorite. But there's a bunch of other like cute stuff in here too. Oh yeah, there was a really cute aloe. Oh, I like these ones too. So these were really cute. Anyway, we'll see all of those later, so back to gluing. Okay. Like gnomes. Yeah, they're all fun. There should have been a gnome included with this kit, or like mushrooms or something. There was none of that. Oops. And given how like florally themed this one was, you would think that they would have something like that. But yeah, I think once we like jumble everything in, then it will really come to life. Okay, that's probably good enough. Let's see, this goes right around it, so. Okay, so that goes like that. You can see my paint job on this was, I tried to get it like full coverage, but it wasn't 100% there. But at that point I was like, whatever. Also, there's some weird funky stuff happening there. Okay, so we got those. Then we need to glue this, which goes like, it's like a ledge. So I assume that goes straight up, but I'm not sure if maybe it goes, okay, I think it goes right on top of that yellow thing. Yes, I should buy a mini gnome just to put it on here. My favorite thing. Okay, that, and then we'll just stick this here. I'm really not too worried about glue seepage or anything. Yeah, that's fine. But I will kind of wipe it off on the bottom here. Okay, and so while we wait for that, we can just start kind of assembling the other stuff on here. Let's see. Okay, so I do kind of want to follow the general layout that this display has because I like it. So it's something like this, where there's, you know, a little frame in the middle, and then where did that other one go? There's a clipboard around here too. Oh, where'd the clipboard go? That's the problem when there's like a million things. Did I put it here? Nope. Maybe it's in here? Okay, there's like a lot of stuff to look through. Oh, that's my airbrush. I was also airbrushing today. Let me turn that off. Weird, I don't know where the clipboard went. I just had it. So I guess, is that a picture of Hogwarts Castle? This one, it kind of looks like it. I don't think it's Hogwarts, but it looks like a London street. So that's probably close enough, right? But I would not be surprised if like one of these kits since they're just like, they rip off pictures of stuff. We're like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just take Hogwarts. Okay, I can't find the little clipboard. It's probably somewhere here, but I've been shuffling stuff and I'm gonna look at my desk. So if it finds, like if it unearths itself, then I'll glue it on. But until then, it's whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as like the clipboard template though, because I don't want to glue it too close. So let's do this, maybe. Oops. Oh, there's that too. Okay. Let's see. That may be there. And that would go here. This is real close to the edge though. Maybe like that. Like that. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. And this one actually goes kind of down here. That seems so weird. I don't really like it there. I'm gonna put it kind of in the middle. So let's start with the one on the right. This is all like, you know, up to you at that point. There's no correct way to do it. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in the middle rather than like down. It wants it a little bit farther down, but that's not quite as cute, I think. And I like having things kind of symmetrical. This one then, probably that one can go up a little bit more too then. Okay. So I'm gonna glue the back of this. This came out really cute too. This one's a really cute idea. Okay. Probably like, I have to lift this up a little. Here? Yep, right about there, I think. Okay, and then this can go down here. This one's weird. Like I think the wood is a little bent. Need more glue too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's just a piece of paper. The wood is on it, so okay. That one can go here. Yeah, it is just the paper. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue the paper onto it, I guess. This. Okay. All right, that's good. And since we don't have the clipboard, I think that's it for this piece for now. Once we find that clipboard, I'll go back to it. Maybe it fell on the ground. I don't know. I'll take a look through here one last time, and then if it's no good, then we'll just move on. Oh yeah, I also glued these like pillows on top of the little couch. And I think the only other thing I glued was this basket full of little flowers. So. Okay, yeah, I don't see it. That is so weird. It's okay, well, whatever. So let's put this to the side, move these. And what we're gonna do now is start on the other wall. So let me get that stuff out. Apparently this wall I didn't have to paint, but for whatever reason I did anyway. So that came as a surprise. I think it's like this, yeah, which is good because I messed up on the paint job on this one too. So let's pull out the stuff I need for this. Okay. Wow, a lot of kind of random stuff. We need a paper. Have two paper. Have a big paper, which I didn't finish cutting, so let's do that now. This I was working on like right before the stream. like these textured wool though. That's a very nice feature to add. Cut a little bit too much there. Okay. Inside is the only thing left, so let's just get this here. Probably move some of this, so I'm cutting on a flat surface. Okay. Actually, will my scissors work? I might just use scissors for this. Let's see. Oh yeah, scissors do work. Okay, so I'll just do that instead. I feel like that will give me less stress than trying to make exact cuts with the X-Acto knife. This one, I think I can just use the sticky glue stuff that we've been doing. Although I'm not sure how it's gonna work on a painted surface now, so we'll have to see. I think this gets covered up anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so we got the paper, and there's a little paper as well, this tiny one that I have been trying not to lose this whole time. Okay, got that paper. Now, what else do we need? Okay, there's a bunch of wood piece. Let's see, A6, A2, 6, and 11. So those ones are, I think, ones that I already painted. But I'm gonna have to double check on my paper sheet. Okay, because they have a very specific size. I think, let's see, A2, that one, okay, and A6, is this one, okay, and A7 is this one, yeah, so all the ones I painted, and then, so let's see, I'm gonna hold, how should I do this, I'm trying to like organize it, 2, 6, 7, 2, 6, 7. Okay, and then 2 of A11 and A17. Let's see. Okay, maybe that's in a box bag. Oh yeah. Okay, so the other ones are in here. There's not too much left here, so it's like getting down to the leftovers. I think that's it for this. Oh wait, and a gold receptacle and brown wire. Okay, that's weird. We'll get to that stuff later. I don't want to pull out too much and then like end up misplacing it like we did with the other thing, so. Okay, so the first thing is glue on the piece. It's gonna be like that. Like that, basically. So, it's the best way to go about doing this. Probably just seeing if the glue thing works. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. Well, that actually does go on there, so maybe I'll just do this for the whole thing. I don't think it has to be like on every square area, but is much faster than loading this thing up with tacky glue. That should be more than enough. But to do this smartly, I need to make sure that I like start at one corner and then work my way onto it. So let's start at the bottom, I guess, because I feel like that would be easier. Yeah, already. Oh god. Okay. Oh no! Hear that rip? Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. There's not a lot of wiggle room here. Oh god, it did rip. Okay. There we go. So let me line it up like this and hold this and then go this way. Okay, that seems to be working. I think some of it is I didn't cut it like exact. So, oh man, okay. This is way tougher than it looks. Okay. There's like no way to move it once it lays down. But it seems like that's okay. Oh god, okay. Well, it's all up to fate now. There we go. Oh no! Well, it's not too bad. This is why I painted it actually, because I had a feeling something like this would happen. But we're gonna be covering this too, and I think it also has some stuff around it. So actually it's not too bad. It does line up for the most part. It's just this like one corner here that doesn't, which I can actually cut off with my blade. Could be worse, so I'm fine with how this came out. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. There's like some weirdness here, but it doesn't like match up. So maybe this is just a little bit too short. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, so we got that on. Now we have to put in a small window, which we do have. We made it before. I think it was down here. Yeah, this window here. So, small window. Glues through, I think. Oh, that's weird. Okay. How does that line up? Just double checking the instructions. It looks like it does go on the outside. I don't think there's a way for it to fit through it. Maybe. Oh, I see. One second, let me look at the instructions again. A17 goes on top, so this will go here. This isn't perfect size either. And then this goes here. I guess. That's kind of a weird fit. Like it's only at the very corners of it. But there's a very clear indentation here. So let's glue this first. And then you can put the other side on. Just kind of like going around the edge here. Some of this glue or just blend it into the area. Yeah, there's like a hole here. Okay, there we go. dimensions are very much like exact. So if you're just a tiny bit off, there's like a hole in between it. And you can like see it on this side. So maybe I should have been adjusting this, because now there's like a bunch of glue here. Oh God. There we go. Okay, well, looks like a sealed window then. Okay. Lay that flat, and then this will go on top, so. I think, yeah. What's this about 817 though? There's something else that goes on here too. A11. Okay, let me look at these instructions. Oh, I think it's the little ledge. So there's like a, I don't know if it will zoom in. There's a tiny little ledge that goes in there. And I guess we should probably do that first. I think it's this piece. How is that? That is not even gonna fit. Okay, that clearly does not fit. So I'm gonna need to cut this a tiny, tiny bit. Probably like here. Probably just force my way through. Yep. There you go. Okay. Yep, now it fits. It's tight fit, but it does fit. All right. So let's double check. Yep, that will work. It's kind of bent, but it's fine. So what's the best way to do this? Probably let's put the glue on this ledge. The windowsill, you may say. And then force this down through. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe did I cut it enough? There we go. Let me just push it a little bit. And I guess maybe I can move the window up a little bit then. Oh, I see. This isn't even going down. Okay, I need to cut this a little more. The size that it gave us is just not, doesn't even fit. So this is like the manufacturer issue. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, fun times. It's like when you're hoping this kit come together. And even then, there we go. That's good. So I needed like, I don't even know, 1 or 2 millimeters of cut. Okay. So I guess let's put in this part first. And then I'm gonna put the window on top. Because that way I have more wiggle room. There we go. So it's got this little like overhanging ledge now, you can see. And then that way, oops, whoa. When we put the window on, I'll be able to cover more room here. That makes sense. Okay. I'm trying to like, I don't know how to hold this. Here, maybe. There we go. Just put a little bit more glue. Can already be pretty tacky. I don't even mind at this point. Okay. No, dang it. This glue is so messy. And actually, it's still just me, like, sucking. To be honest. There we go. Okay. When that's dry, I'm going to peel that glue off right here. But for now, it's okay, I think. Yeah, there's not much more I can do here. Like, one side, one of the corners is, like, coming off, and it's just kind of crazy. Okay. So, that's done. And now we can put... Oh, come on. Okay. I'm just going to keep this here. Now I can put this on top. It should be okay. Like this. Yep. Alright, let's get some more glue. Surprisingly elaborate steps. Okay. That. Let's see, is there a better... No, these are both about the same. So, just gonna put a little bit of glue. After this, we build the floor, and then we can start getting all the rest of this stuff together. Because at that point, it will be three-dimensional. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Make sure that that's like pretty straight. There we go. Wipe off some of this. Okay, got that, and now we need to build the frame around the area here. So apparently A2, okay, A2 was this one, so A2 goes here, and the other ones will line up on top of it. Okay, so let's put down A2 first, that way I have a guideline. Oh, yeah, neither, does not matter which one. That goes here. Okay, just like that. And then a 7 goes on the top here. Wait. Yes. There's actually a little bit of a gap apparently here. And there should be a little bit of a gap here too, but not quite as much. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so let's do the bottom first. Do A6. Again, these are ones that I painted, so they look a little rough, that's why. These are just regular old acrylic craft paints from my old age of painting kits with acrylic paint, craft paint. That stuff never really like dries up if you keep it properly stored, so. Okay, and then this one goes here. Need more glue. Double check to make sure this is lined up. Yeah, this needs to be adjusted just a bit. Okay, and I'm like looking at it at an angle, and so it's a little bit tough to see where stuff is supposed to line up. Okay. Let's put a thin layer here. And that here. Alright, that should be good for that. Yep. For whatever reason, this A2 is like a little bit taller. Maybe, oh yeah, I think I need to push it down. Okay, so that, and now, let's see, what else? Oh, the wire. Okay, so let me grab some wire now. Don't have a lot left. In fact, I don't know if oh yeah, I have a tiny bit left, so hopefully that's all a little bit of it. 4 centimeters. Okay, so let me cut this right about here. Okay, yeah, it's a little over, but it's fine. I can always use more. And now, let's see, we have to bend it and curl it. My favorite. Okay, so I need 0.5. Yep. And then 9. So out here. I guess, and I'm not sure what this is. Is this a wall hook maybe? Something like that. Okay, where's my pliers? Oops, sorry. Oh boy, okay. Thought I was done with this wire forever. It's like almost there, but then it didn't curl. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm gonna get. I think that's probably as close as I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna mess around with it too much. Okay, where does this even go? Gold oh. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. So, let's get this here. Yeah, we need to glue the photo on, so we can do that. That will go here. Yeah, this one goes here. So let's get that on first. Okay, like that. I always thought this one was supposed to go like the other way because there's like a flower pot that's sticking the wrong direction, but whatever. Okay, that, and then I need to find the gold receptacle because this is like a little hanger, like a little coat hanger thing. So I think this is another box. Okay, I think it's in this box or bag. Let's see. Maybe. There's a bunch of tiny little gold things that I haven't fully. Okay, I think it's one of these. Yeah, looks about right. There's this tiny little gold bead, and that is what we're supposed to be using here, because this is going to be the little coat hanger. It's actually for our wire, or our twine. I know I'm not making any sense here, I'm just babbling. It's already that time of the season. Okay, so this, I think I'm gonna need tweezers for this. Okay, that can go here. Oops, sorry guys. That goes there, and then the thingy that we just hung up is gonna go like inside of it. But I'm just gonna have it kind of hang there. And then we need a little paper. Paper, let me put some glue on it. Okay. little thing that goes about here. It's just a piece of paper. And now there's one more thing that goes on this other than the twine. There's a little hanging plant. I think we made that one, the hanging plant on stream. But I have to find it in my box. Oh, yeah, here it is. This one that we were like, what the heck is this? And it just was a total mess. That apparently goes here, so. It's an easy way to tie this one down. It's fine. Probably this way would be, well, let's see. I guess this way is probably good. Okay, that can go here. So I'm gonna hold this down just for a bit, try to get it to stick. And then I need to grab the little twine. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so this is like the little twine. I don't know why I'm zooming in on this. It's just twine. And that will go kind of here in the hanger. That's very precarious. And it hasn't fully dried, so. Okay, so far so good. Actually, it looks pretty cute. Starting to all come together. Here it is zoomed out. It's like a full sized house, window, everything. I wonder if I could fit this in here. I feel like I'm gonna pull this out, but whatever. Yeah, okay. Add a little more glue there. I think that's it for this though. I think like this is the last step. So I'm just gonna glue this in and then we're ready to start building the floor. Double check over everything. Let's see, build that, build that, build that. Yeah, that's it for this. All right, so we got this wall built too. I'm gonna set this wall to the side and now let's start working on the floor. And then you can pretty much just like assemble the walls after we build the floor. Actually, I think we glue the walls in first. Yeah, it looks like we do. Okay, so this is gonna get real big real quick. And then you guys will see the full extent of this kit. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. So, this is the base. Let's see, we want it like this. So it's gonna be like this. And the first wall we built is on this side and the one we just worked on is on this side. So yeah, it looks like we have to put it in. Well, this is gonna be troublesome if I can't find that little clipboard. Then I'm gonna have to like glue it from an angle. So let me just double check one more time through my stuff. Make sure I didn't drop it somewhere. But if not, it's fine. I can deal. Maybe I put it in my sanding stuff. Kind of looks like a sandpaper. Yikes. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So, alright, so this wall is gonna go in like this, I think. Yeah. Like so. But it really does not like fit right away. So that's already troubling. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't even fit this side. Let's see. Let me try to get one of them in. Okay, I might have to cut this a little bit. Yeah, because it's just not gonna happen. Alternatively, I wonder if I'm putting it in wrong. Nope, that definitely looks like it. Okay, so let me see if the other one fits. Because this will be the other side. Oh man, okay. Yeah, this is really tight, which probably has to be anyway. Let me try cutting some of this real quick. Don't know if it will, but it's worth a shot. Fortunately, I don't need a box cutter for this. Oops. Yeah, it's close enough. Okay. I don't know how well this is gonna work, so just bear with me here. I had to do this for the other thing though, so that's why I'm a little more equipped, I guess. Hey, thanks Brandon. Thanks for the resub. We are wrapping up this house, finally. I feel like it's been a while since I've done anything. Okay. It definitely seems like it would fit, but it doesn't. Could also be because of the paint. I wonder actually if it's because of the paint. Let's see. This is actually a common problem too that happens with kits, and so if you don't fully like prepare yourself with the paint, like if you have a really thick paint job, it's possible your pieces won't fit quite as well anymore. And so just kind of heads up if you are building kits that you want to accommodate for that and figure it. Do you have a figure in mind to live in there? Yes, I do actually. So I'm like kind of trying to figure out how this is gonna be looking, but there's one I'm definitely thinking of that is probably gonna fit, and so I'm hoping that's the case, and if so, that's the one that we're gonna build next. So exciting. But first priorities are making sure this actually does fit. Man. Okay, maybe if I do it the other way. So this is gonna be off camera. Let me just test something real quick. Trying to force it in from the opposite way, so the top down. Oh man. Yeah, it's just a little bit, these sides are too narrow, and so it's peeling off the stuff. I don't know how else you can get that to fit. Carving out these sides is kind of annoying. I guess it's doable though. It's already coming off, so let's see if that will work. But yeah, I think what I was getting at before I'm distracting myself is that I hope everyone is ready for more figure building soon, because that is gonna happen within a week. Probably next week at this rate. But yeah, I do want to double check and try to make sure that the figure that we're gonna build will fit in this house. I think I'm almost there. This is stuff that the kit does not tell you to do. And so honestly, it's a little surprising that I have to open it up like this. But, life is full of unexpected things, so you just have to have the right skills and tool set to deal with them. Okay, this looks like it will work. Give me 1 sec, I'm gonna test the sides. My concern is once I fit it in here, I'm not gonna be able to pop it back out for gluing. But at that rate, if it takes that much effort to get it in, I also don't think it will probably need gluing. So, oh man. Dremel it. Would a Dremel work for this? Like, how would I drill this? Okay, I'm gonna cut this a little more. This is actually just like a cardboard stuff, so it's not even that like difficult to cut into. They just made this way too small. Like, look how much I widened it, like this one compared to this one, and it's still not enough. Okay. If that don't work, I don't know what will. Let's try this. There we go. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that works, so just really needs a lot of force on this side. Give me 1 sec. But I'm gonna be fucked if I gotta put in the other one. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I got in one side. Look at that. The full thing. There's a little bit of extra stuff here. I don't know if I can get that out. Okay. That's like really sturdy to a point where it's like not coming off at all. But now I have to kind of cut this one. I know it. So let's just do this real quick, I guess. That's awkward. Okay. Gonna have to this side. But this happens. Glad I had this like box cutter thing though. Okay. Just want to get this done ahead of time. Okay. And let's cut the side a little more, just in case. It's okay if it's like a little wobbly. Try that and see how it fits now. Might need to adjust some stuff. That one, left one seems okay. Okay, and also let's double check here. Okay, so there's also the top here has to fit in, which that should be okay, potentially. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. So on top of that, I also need to cut this. Okay, that should be good now. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in this kit that did not make sense. That fits here and there, and this should fit in here. There we go. That was a nice snap. All right, that pretty much fits. There's like a little bit here I'm probably gonna have to glue in the corner here, but the rest of it fits pretty good. So, and actually this side comes out, so what I'm gonna do is glue that down. So at least we have one side that's glued down. This is the full size of the box though, so everything's gonna fit inside of here. You can see it's about 7 inches when all is said and done, so that's pretty big. But you know, I also have figures that are bigger than like 7 inches, and so in the scheme of all of it, this will fit a really nice non-scale little figure. And once I glue this down and we're waiting for it, I think I'll just bring over one of my old kits and we can kind of see what I mean. This paper came up, but okay, so let's get this glued down. Don't know if this one needs to be glued down. Yeah, that's pretty stuck, so let's just focus on this side. Okay. Don't know how much help tacky glue is gonna be, but whatever. And let's put a bunch up here too. Okay. That glues down, and that glues in like that. It's not going down too much, but that will give it a little bit of support, I think. Alrighty, okay, so that's this. I think we'll just have to like keep it kind of at this camera angle for now. I wonder if I could, no, I'm not gonna mess with the settings. Can always like change it like this. So yeah, let's wait for this to dry just for a moment. I'm gonna pull out the rest of the stuff needed for this. Right now it looks like it's all of this frame stuff. So this is gonna be building the bottom up now. So let me get that, and then I'll grab one of the figures that I have. But in order to do that, let's see. There's a couple of pieces here that I need to find. That I haven't seen in a while, so let's see. Oh, okay. Yep, here they are. Okay, so we need B4 and B5. So B4, oops, is okay, I think it's, yeah, it's these two bottom ones. Hello, Quiliana. How are you doing tonight? As you can see, we are assembling this house. I'm doing pretty well. Doing a lot better than before, now that most of my work has been submitted from school. So I have lots of time now. Well, not really, but more time than before to work on stuff like this. So that's fun. Okay. Also need these ones. Apparently I just need all of these, so. Oops, okay. Just puncturing this wood right now. Trying to get these out. Yep, that's exactly my life. It's like, yeah, all the professors in school is just like, oh yeah, Thanksgiving break. And it's like, finally some breathing room. Yeah, I basically had no breathing room either over the past like almost month. This is the first time that I have like a good amount of time to dedicate to this, so. Alright, so we got B2, 3. Okay, and I also need C2, which I think is in a bag. Yep. That one is the wood frame. Alright, so that's all of the wood needed. I'll zoom out of this very shortly. Because now we are going to build the frame, and then we're going to start putting stuff on top of it. So we're going to be working on the bottom here. But let me grab a figure real quick so you guys can see kind of for scale how big this is. And then we'll glue the frame on. I don't know. Who would fit good in here? Alice, maybe? Seems like Alice is always a good scale. She's kind of dusty, but I haven't taken her out in a while. Oh, or maybe the maid one. We'll do the maid kit, because you guys saw that one get built, so. And she seems like a good size. Maybe I'll just stick the maid in there if that other one doesn't work out. So, here's kind of where we're at. Oh my god, she's really cute in here though. So, here's like the maid kit that we built. And here's the size of this diorama. It's kind of hard to like show it accurately. Yeah, I can't take off my camera angle right now. But yeah, in short, like she would fit, it would fit the size of this maid kit, so that's really cute. Yeah, I think this whole like kit project has been really cute so far. It definitely took a lot more time than I thought, but at the same time, it was about expected. So I don't know really what I was expecting. Okay, let's get gluing on this. So I'm gonna have to kind of go along as we do this, because each of these looks very similar, each of these wood plank things, but they have very specific ways that they fit on this. So let's start with this one, because I know for sure that one. Yeah, this room is gonna get crazy. Like, for reference again, the photo is like stacked. Like there's no room in here. And so I guess really there wouldn't be any room for her. And how is this maid gonna sit in like a tiny couch? That doesn't make sense. So we won't be putting maid in here because she's not the right scale, but there is one that might work. We'll see. And yeah, that's true. Now that I like know what it takes to build these, I'm a little more mentally prepared. And I have all the supplies and stuff now too, so. But I don't think I'm gonna build another one of these for a while. This has been fun, but it's not like my focus. Okay, so that's that one, and then let's see. I'm gonna start on this side, and I need C2 for that. C2, oh no, we just did C2. What's the other one? B5, okay. And pull this out again. This was not B5. This was not B5 either. Oh wait, maybe this was B5. Okay, this is B5. So we'll glue that one first. Actually, let's glue B2 first, because that one's gonna go along here. And then B5 has to be angled against that one a certain way, so. If there's one thing I have learned from this kit, it's that you have to be very specific about the dimensions, or else it's just not gonna work. Okay, this was supposed to be, oh wait, maybe this was it, B2. Yeah, okay. So this is B2, so this is gonna go here. This one's a little bent, as you can see. That's not something I did, that's just how the wood is, so. Let's see. Did you see a weird semi-drama on MFC? When isn't there drama on MFC? No, I haven't seen it. What's the latest drama? MFC is my figure collection for people who are not figure collectors. Chat with me while I'm trying to figure this out, because I want to make sure that this lines up correctly. I think this was B4, and that's supposed to, okay. Alright, this is good, so let's start with this. Unfortunately, it will be a little bent, but I don't think that that's gonna matter too much here. So we'll do this first, and then B5, which I think I stuck in the middle. I've already forgotten. I have like goldfish memory right now. Okay, so this should go here. Let me turn this to make sure it's kind of aligned. Okay, that should go here. And then this one should line up like that, but there should still also be a tiny bit of room. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. So and then that does not, wait. Does it line up on the top? Oh, wait, maybe this goes like this? No. Like this. You know what? I don't know anymore. Let me take this piece off and we'll glue this one. Okay, let's see. Someone posted a pic dunking on anime court. What on earth? Oh, jeez. So in other words, just people engaging in drama and getting butt hurt over someone calling them a name or something. Ah, silly. Good old MFC. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been able to even remotely get on there or do anything at all. But there's always drama happening on there. Don't even matter how old the site is. There's always some sort of drama going on. Let's see. Clear anime is, yeah, that 2000s. Yeah, I've seen a huge resurgence in that, actually. And it's really interesting to me because it's a whole bunch of younger anime fans that are really into it. And I'm old. I grew up during that phase. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I grew up in the 2000s. So I was I don't really, I don't get it. But I do, because, it's a cool, older style of anime. But, what I associate it with is, the giant, ugu anime eyes and, art that, was not, good to look at even back in the day. And so the fact people are, into it now is really funny to me. But, I find it really interesting because, some, kits that I've built, kids are finding, that, the habanero ton or whatever, and they are really, liking it, because it has that, the, I don't know, 2000 anime core style. And so to me that's really interesting that younger anime fans are picking that stuff out and they're liking it. Yeah, I don't base my collection off of it either, but I have seen a huge resurgence in it, and I get friend requests of people with the anime core style, and it's all over their profiles, and it's just really interesting to me. Let's see, I think it was because of I don't even know what that is. Was there a resurgence? Or did an anime from the 2000s get, I don't know, on a TikTok or something? Oh yeah, Cyclops Bully. Yeah, I think she followed me at some point, but I definitely am familiar with that username. That's interesting. It's interesting that that type of thing gains popularity and just kind of becomes its own thing. In other news, Naruto is on Fortnite now, so that's about where I'm at in terms of keeping up to date with anime. Oh my god. Okay, let me double check. This should be mostly fine. It's not very clear. Oh, I guess this goes out here. Okay. I'm just chatting. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy because for the longest time that style was really unpopular, and you could find the Wanda kits and Reset and everything all the time. They're just, yeah, they were not difficult to find, but since this stuff blows up, it gets hard to find again. That's all of the Tsukihime stuff is starting to sell out again because the new game came out, and or Melty Blood game came out, and so now everybody's buying Neko Arc stuff again, and yeah, it's just crazy. That stuff used to be so cheap, and now it's really hard to find. In other words, stuff that I collected has become so vintage now that it's popular again, and that's just frightening. That just means that I'm old. Your friend Takiro has pioneered it. Yeah, I those names definitely sound familiar. So that's really interesting. And actually really fun, you know, that there's people who are into different styles, who are pioneering things, and they're also like into kits. I think that's super cool. I definitely seen a huge resurgence in like people getting interested in building figures, and that's probably due to a lot of things like COVID, people wanting indoor hobbies, all sorts of stuff, and so you know, vintage stuff. It's just, it goes on and on. Okay, this one is getting kind of weird. I think this one's also bent, that's why. Yeah, I'm so surprised. Like, the NecoArc stuff's so expensive now. And I was like, oh my god, like, I missed my chance. I'm lucky I have a whole bunch of Len stuff, because she's probably gonna get in, like, the DLC, and then all her stuff's gonna sell out, too. Oh, that's not my waifu, that's my husband's waifu, so. Yeah, I'm reading like some of your comments too, and yeah, I'm like, when you get a following, you know, stuff like that happens where some of your fans probably can be kind of, I don't know, I don't want to be rude. I'm trying to figure out how this goes. I think it's like this, but that doesn't make any sense. The rest of this layout, I think, is at this point accurate. Yeah, because there's supposed to be a gap here. And then, I don't know. Let's see. Gotten back into your collection due to quarantine. Yeah, I think a lot of people have done that. It's just like easier to collect and stay at home and stay safe. Unfortunately, figure prices and figure collecting has also gotten insanely expensive, and so it's kind of difficult. I'm reading your comments on my Twitch chat. There's no way I can like multitask and check all of that right now. I'm just trying to figure out this stupid thing. So like, there's a little indication here, but I'm not sure if it is supposed to like fit on top. I don't think so. And it's supposed to match up. So I thought it was like, I don't know. How does this go? This doesn't make any sense. Oh no, I have no idea. Again, I don't check MFC. The only thing I know, well, I probably shouldn't disclose it because it has to do with staff. So I won't say anything. Yeah, MFC community is just like, I mean, it's anime fans, they trend younger, and so I'm like kind of past that stage where I'm on there all the time trying to help people. It was really after the V4 thing, and that at this point, that was like many years ago, so I have been out of the game for a while. Okay. I really don't see how this fits here. Am I dumb? The side of the bottom, like, I don't get it. Oh, like that? Oh, like that? Ah, Brandon's so smart. I'm over here being like dumb. I'm like, why don't Lego fit? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's like right here. So yeah, let's just glue that. Oh my god. You can see I got very good grades in math and geometry and everything because I am so good at this. Okay, thank you, Brandon, for speeding up my stream and allowing me to complete this. Alright, so now we're gonna build the floor. Let me zoom in a little. The floor is just gonna fit like right on top of it, so that's pretty straightforward. Now let's see, here's the picture you mentioned. Oh boy, okay, let me click that real quick. Oh my god! This is so... What? Oh no. Oh man, this is peak, like, I'm too old for this. Oh yikes. And I love how that says joined 6 years ago. Cause like I've been on there like twice as long. Oh man. Interesting. That's really interesting though. That there's like anime core groups. Interesting. That's all I can say. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that. And no worries, Brandon. Oh, did I just mess up my camera too? It's like not showing. Oh, there we go. There was just like a lag on it. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. There are plenty of like odd people who are still on there too. I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean that like there's people that are cool that join. Everyone's different, so no hate here. I'm gonna push this aside for now, just because we're gonna build the floor itself now, and I want a little bit of room to do that. And so, first thing we need to do is just glue on a sheet of paper, and thankfully I have cut out most of that. I just didn't cut this thing out, so let me do that real quick. Okay. Yeah, there's also a bunch of people that are adding like a bunch of old kits, you know, on MFC, and so that's really cool that there's still like people able to find that. There's a bunch that I like, you know, during the time that I was on MFC, I like saw them and I didn't add them for reasons, and so some people are adding those ones too, but you know what? The more people who know about things, better, so that's good. Okay, that was easy. So now let's just glue this on, and we're gonna do the same thing with our sticky tape because that seems to work well. This should fit like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, just gonna like lay this on. Hopefully I have enough sticky tape. At this rate, I think I'll probably go through a whole one of these for this entire kit. But this was really like such a good idea. Okay, that should be okay. Let's do this side too. Let's see. Completely sure you know about her or him, not sure. Pretty wide confusion from older fans why really younger ones are getting into this style. Wow, yeah, that's interesting. I know I've been saying interesting a lot this stream, but to me it is really interesting, genuinely, that like younger kids are looking for certain things and styles and willing to pay a lot of money for things that we're really not. Like, to be honest, they're really not worth that much, so yeah, wow. I actually did see that on a Discord server that I'm in, and someone was looking for, was it Popoton? I'm gonna have to Google her name real quick. Let me see. Yeah, Popoton. Yeah, so someone is looking for this Popoton. Yeah, trading figure or something, and they were willing to pay a lot of money for it, and I was just like, what? Why is someone looking for Popoton? That makes complete sense, that it's like tied to the anime core thing. For people who are not familiar with it, like, I'm not gonna link it because it's pretty etchy. But it's really old. It's a really old series, and so that's interesting. Yeah, wow. That's wildness. That's, wow. That's just something. That's all I can say. Okay. I think that's all we had to do for this. And so let me zoom back out. And I think we just put this right in here. Oh, but this is supposed to line up here. So did I mess up somewhere? This piece lined up fine, but it's this one that doesn't. So I wonder if I can just peel this. Does it really matter? I think it's because this piece is bent too, that it's not lining up right. Okay, so we got a little bit of adjusting. Oh God. Yeah, you know why? It's because all of those anime are vintage now. And they're trendy again because it's just been so long that now old things are popular again. Oops. That's your sign to like exit. But the problem is I never collected any of that stuff in the first place because back then it was not cool. And so, or it wasn't my waifu or anything. And so even if I wanted to be making a lot of money off of this, I wouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, that's true. Ugh, this is awkward to have to like put some of this down. Just to confirm. Okay, I think if I just re-glue these two, it will be fine though. Yep, fighting for popular stuff again is never a fun time. You liked it before it was cool, and now everyone likes it. That's the real bummer. I've been there. But I hope that means that more new people will enter this hobby though. At least not this mini building hobby, but garage kit hobby. Because, you know, you can always use more people in this small niche hobby. Okay, that looks fine. This bothers me, but I don't think there's a way for me to get this. Oh yeah, there's. Okay. Okay. Just me adjusting the house frame. Okay, that should be okay. Alright, that's good. That should be okay. So now I'm gonna line the top here and then put the thingy directly on top. I know I'm making lots of sense, the thingy. Okay. I'll read your comment in just a second. I like just saw it and then I'm glancing. Okay. Thinking of like old 2000s stuff though, I don't know if like I really own that much of it. Like at this point, most of it has just exited my collection or it's at my parents' house or something. I think the oldest thing I had was like a bunch of Love Hina trading figures, but that's not really what the style is looking for. And let's see. Died a little, seeing prices for original character stuff or Digichat. Wow. Yeah, I mean that definitely fits the style though, the anime core style, Digichart or Digicarrot. The Alice one, like the altar kind of one. I think what I'm thinking about, the like original Alice that Alter did like that figure of. Huh, wow. Okay. Yay, got this down. So now it's really starting to look like a house. But we're not done yet. Apparently I have to glue some random stuff. Oh, as well as like some ceilings and random things. So, okay. I'm trying to find out where the other stuff goes. Align the holes and glue together. Yeah, I did that. Glue that. Okay. B1. Okay, I need B1. I don't know where that is. I think it's this. Yeah, B1. Oh, nice. Oh, that covers up that horrible error that I made before. So that's good. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't know those Alice's were popular now either. I actually do own those. I own Those were some of the first PVC figures I ever got, so that's funny. All of that fits the style, I guess. And there's like a resurgence of things, you know, like even Higurashi got like a reboot and everything. So at this point, it's just getting old. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm actually zoomed completely out, so this house is just getting too big. But I'm just gluing on the top part here. I guess I could try to lift this camera up, but I'm not really gonna risk that right now. Oh yeah, I haven't watched the new Devil Parties a Part-Timer anime. Although I did hear, yeah, that it got the reboot. Okay, we also need B14, which I think is in this box. Okay, yeah, B14 go here. And then what else do we need? These two? Oh, okay, yep. Yep, these ones will go on the outside. Let's see. So, yeah, tell me about it. It's just, yeah, it's the new thing. It's what's popular, it's socially acceptable. I think it's like pretty great actually that kids feel like, you know, they can have a sense of not being the weird kid or excluded for liking, you know, cartoons and Japanese animation and all of that. I think that more inclusion and accepting hobbies and everything is great. I think that it's a lot more, like, liking things is a lot more mainstream now because of things like Marvel, and like comics are more acceptable now. And so, like, pretty much anyone you know is probably engaging in some sort of like enjoying a video game or watching Marvel or something like that. And so anime falls in line with that to a certain extent. So yeah, well, it's actually, I don't hear too much about Boku no Hero now. I hear about Demon Slayer. That's like the big one that most people are like, oh, you know, that Demon Slayer. So to me, that's like the big one. I actually haven't even kept up to date with the latest series of Boku no Hero either. Season 4 was kind of like, or was it 4 or 5? I don't know. It's kind of lame so far, so I just stopped. But I haven't read the manga either, so I hear the manga is really good. Okay, let me move this up a little if I can. I don't know if I can. I'll have to pull it forward. And actually, I feel like I've adjusted a bit. This house is so big now. Yep, that's just what it's like. Sorry guys, we're gonna have the view of that house. I don't mind it. It's shonen, so like I think people go in expecting like, you know, these crazy things, but some of them are just shonen. Like, and I like shonen, so I don't mind. Like, I like Dragon Ball Z. I like all of them, and some people think those suck too. So, you know, it's just kind of like whatever. Like what you like. It's mostly the fans that make it like either cringy or not. So I think that's what bothers some people. All right, that one worked. And then we have to put on a little roof, which I also have. Where did it go though? Up here. Okay, so the roof goes like this. Wow, this is getting really cute. This whole house. And then we have to glue some more stuff inside. We're making good time too. I don't know if we'll finish this house today, so we'll probably do a dramatic finale on Thursday, and then start the new project potentially. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to hold down a little because this wood is kind of bending. So let's hold this down and then let's read. Your friend, you were chatting about magical girl stuff and things that are kind of underground. Like if you ask somebody about Doremi. Wow, well, Doremi's always been kind of like, even when I was like growing up, we didn't hear much about it. And it wasn't like aired on a lot of like shows. At least I wouldn't think it was. I think that it was aired in Mexico maybe, but it's really not, it kind of goes under the radar, I think. But yeah, definitely, yeah. Boku no Hero, Demon Slayer. One Piece always big. Yeah, have a good one, Rebel Star. Thank you. Thanks for tuning into the house. What I think is going to happen is we'll finish the house up on Thursday because we do have to still glue all the little tiny things and assemble them. But yeah, it should be a fun time. Thanks for sticking around. Oh yeah, this is good now. So I forgot what JoJo. Sorry, I was like, what is JJBA? But yeah, JoJo. I was thinking of the other one that was popular recently. The one with the redheaded kid. There's like a million of them. And Goro. Am I saying, or Gojo? Yeah, Gojo. I was thinking Genshin Goro, but yeah, Gojo. I forgot what that show was. That one I was supposed to like watch because I heard it was really good, but I did not. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, so I also need the staircase. Oh, I threw it. Okay. So this will go here. That's the little staircase entrance. I know this is like kind of not focused either. Oh well. Yeah, anyway, I can't remember it. It also had an acronym. There's a lot of shonen with acronyms. Literally the only thing I keep up with though in terms of shonen is One Piece now though, and that's because I have a Viz, like a manga subscription. But even then I'm kind of a couple chapters behind, so whoops. Alright, that's glued, and then what else? There's apparently a step board, 2 step boards. That's weird. So they have these step boards in this, but then they also tell you to glue them. Oh wait, no, C and D you glue. Okay. Alright, let me grab my boards. Okay, I think this one, and then there's one more. I think this one. That's gonna be real bad if it's not that one though. Oh, it might be this one. I'll have to double check. Let me check real quick which board goes where. Because we built these a long time ago. That was like one of the first things we built. We need C and D. Okay, C is the small one, and D is this one. Okay. Okay, so these ones, this one goes here. I think we'll be gluing some stuff on there. And then this kind of goes here. Oh, and we also need this. So this, unfortunately, rises up. So hopefully I can get that to stick down. Should start reading One Piece. Have a hard time. Yeah, my like big coronavirus thing was finally rereading One Piece because I had been following it for years and I stopped. When did I stop? It was after Ace and the Ace incident, and then there was a little bit more than that. And that's I think about where I stopped. I stopped when Sabo showed up, basically. So that was actually like long way back. And so I rewatched or reread all of it, and then now I'm just like a couple chapters behind here and there. But these arcs are taking forever. The current arc is just fucking long as hell, and so you know, I hope that it speeds up. Which it won't, but it's actually really cool. Like, I'm really enjoying the current arc too. But what happens is I get in a mood and I watch a ton of it, and then yeah, I just like stop. Oh yeah, you missed a lot. That's like 10 years worth of One Piece then. It's a really, really good series, but I highly advise people to like, don't skip it. Like each arc is pretty important, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm a manga person, and so I enjoyed being able to reread it. Like anime, I have a hard time multitasking, and so I don't like the idea of having to sit down for like a while and just like consume it. The only exception is if I really enjoy the studio that like animates it, if they have a good reputation, or if I know it's gonna be something that's like super action packed with high quality, then like I'll probably watch it. Yeah, exactly. I can't get through those either. In all honesty, I don't watch anime. Like I just don't. I don't. I'm a video game person, and I'm a manga reader when I have time. But like that's about the only exposure I have to it. Okay. I'm gonna hold this down a little bit more. What I can also do is probably put something heavy on it. So I'm gonna put some lovely thinner. Maybe that will hold it down. Let me grab the other thing in the meantime. Oops, that won't work. I need something heavier than this. Like a rock. But I don't have a rock. Oh well. Okay, I'll hold it. Okay, and this one is the last one, but now it's in the way. So what's gonna have to happen is I just put it like this, I guess. And I guess it goes like that. So it says it goes there. Oh, maybe this goes closer. Yikes. Okay. Okay, I think that's about where it goes. Let me glue this down. Okay. And then we can put the heavy thing down. About there? Yep, that seems about right. Maybe a little bit this way. Oh, now it's under. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Audiobooks and podcasts, you have to be doing something else, usually walking or doing art. Yeah, those are good things. Like, those are good to multitask too, though. Like, if you're driving or just doing whatever, like, that's kind of the best way to consume those, right? Like I won't just like lay down and listen to an audiobook. I want to be doing something else with my time. But it's hard trying to like balance things, you know, and also like keep paying attention. Okay. So while I let that sit, we'll look over I think we have time for maybe one more thing, or maybe like half a step. Yeah, there's like some random things, and so I actually did build this lamp already, so there's a step here to build a whole lamp, and I did that ahead of time because I wasn't sure how long it would take, but this is the lamp, and it is actually a working lamp, so let me get the little battery. This kit didn't come with batteries even though it advertised it, and so I actually have to purchase a battery for this because it takes two 3 volts, and I found a 3 volt, but that was the only one I could find. So when it's properly lit up, see if it will show it. It kind of lights up. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's sputtering like that. So it will light up like that. But it will, take 6 volts, and I only have 3, so it's gonna like sputter for now, and I don't have the full setup. Okay, so with that in mind, we did already finish that whole thing. It was like a big deal. So what I'm gonna do now is glue, well, you can't see shit. There's a little piece that goes into that spot here. And so we're gonna finish that up, and I think that's all we'll have time for tonight. This is gonna be the shelf that goes in here, and then eventually it's gonna have a bunch of vines and stuff, so that should be really cute. And it looks like we glue the lamp on too at some point, so I'm not sure. Oh, and we have to glue the window in here. So I think we can do that too. But let's build this first. So I think I can push this back for now. Yeah, the lamp is really cute. I really like that touch. I wish it were like a white light, but a warm type of light is pretty nice too. Okay, so we got that. And 2 more pieces in this bag, and that's it. So we are like basically at the end here. This bag is done, and all we'll do is glue. Okay, glue here like that, I think. Oh, with a little bit of wiggle room. Apparently there's 2 millimeters of gap here, so. Oh my gosh. Reading about your license comment. Okay. So this will go here. And then this is the top here, and that is supposed to line up with the very bottom. So it's gonna be looking like this. I realize I'm zoomed out for like all of this, but it will look like that. This kit's too large now. So I think the easiest way will probably be to just put a couple dots in key spots. Oops, I think I fucked that up already. Nope, I'm good. Okay, that goes there, here, 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 and here. Okay, that should be enough. Oh wow, you have an interesting instructor then, or did. I actually didn't have to take driving school. It wasn't required where I lived. You just had to like show proof, I guess, that you had been practicing. So like usually your parents or something would teach you, and then you just show up and you do your exam, and like that's it. But other states, I know they do require it. In other countries, they require it too. So really, it kind of just like comes down to where you're at. But it's good you had a good experience. Your friend outed you for spending all your time. Oh man. Oh my goodness. And now Ava's popular again. Actually, always has been. Yep. Just how it is. Okay. And now let's see. All we do, fix step 1 and glue along the dotted line. Where's the dotted line? I don't see that at all on here. And also, this lamp is in the way. I don't see a dotted line. That's kind of weird, but. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, there's a different dotted line, but I still don't see it. But it's on here, so. Okay. So apparently now we just glue this into here, which I don't know if this will fit. Oh, that does fit. But there's kind of a gap. Oh, but there's supposed to be a gap. Okay, so let's just fill in this. Whatever, that's fine. Love seeing new fans because usually the community is less dog shit. I mean, lots of fans all over the place are rude. And lots are cool too. But Ava is a special case because it's already just like such a complex show. I'm gonna fill that up instead and hopefully that will work better. There we go. To an extent. I'm trying to like get this straight. Oh, I think I will have to angle it. Yeah, that seems about right. But I'll probably have to move it a little bit here and there. Okay. And I think all we have time for now is just the last step of this part 2, where we're just going to sprinkle some little fuzzy stuff on it and make it look like fake grass here. I'm going to have to position this smartly. Let's see. Maybe if I put it between 2 primers. There we go. All right. Thank you. Tamiya Surface Primer. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I tend to believe that. I've met good Ava fans. I've met bad Ava fans. Like, crazy fans. I personally am not into Evangelion. But I'm also just really not into mecha shows. And so that's kind of why. It has nothing to do with the content or anything like that. Okay, let me just double check here. Leaf powder. Glue along the dotted line and spray leaf powder. Okay, so I think the last thing, double check a couple times, yeah, is here. We're gonna put a line of glue down here. And take out that fuzzy stuff and just sprinkle it on. And that will be our fake grass. That. So this powdery stuff, basically. You're not into mecha, you got into it when you was young. Yeah, for a lot of people it was like their gateway anime, so that makes sense. A weird, complex gateway anime, but still one of them. Okay. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna sprinkle this on and just kind of pat it down. But I'm gonna put more than I need first. And I'm gonna mix it up as well. So this is like the fake grass on this, which is a fun little element to an otherwise flat surface. I didn't think we would actually need any more of this grassy stuff, so this is kind of a surprise. And then after that, I'm kind of gonna shake this kit off, but we'll wait till it's all glued down. Out of curiosity, Quiliana, how old are you? Or in the range? Are you 20s, 30s? Because it sounds like you grew up with this stuff too. Or at least were familiar with it. No, you're good. I'm just curious. Because Ava came out when I was pretty young too. Or maybe it didn't. I don't even know. Was it even on stuff like Toonami? Okay. Also the fact that you're okay. Okay, that's fine. I totally get it. I don't need a specific value. By that definition, I am also the same. So, really? Whoa, I don't know if you guys heard that. That was my dog. Okay, I think this is good. I'm just kind of pouring this stuff out. I can probably put a little more down, but this is still not dry. Okay, let me put a little bit more glue here. Just because I think that this could use a little bit more fuzzy stuff. And you can see it just popped right off. It's coming onto my... Oh no! Okay. Coming onto here. Okay. Okay. I think this is good. like scrunching it together. Oh, let me put a little bit around the corner here. I think that's the one area that I missed. And then that's where we'll stop tonight. I think the last steps are just like assembling, and then we have to attach the mechanical stuff, and then there's a bunch of leaves that we're gonna put on the top. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So we'll definitely wrap this up on Thursday. Okay, let's just finish this. Oops, I literally just dumped like all of that out. Okay, well, this is gonna be one of those I'm gonna lift it up and just shake it out, and that's gonna be it. Okay. And let's see, you tabbed out. How'd you get into anime? Oh gosh. In all honesty, I watched Hamtaro, and I really loved it, and I just grew up like, you know, with that. I watched Dragon Ball Z when it was like on Toonami. I came home after school, and I watched it, and I just kind of like got into it, and no, you're good. Yeah, I don't know what drew me to it, in all honesty. Like, it was the designs and the stories and the cute like animation, and like I also grew up in the time when like Pokemon was really popular, and so for a lot of kids, like, we didn't know it was anime. We just knew it was like cartoons, right? And it was like cool, fun cartoons, and so really it was kind of like the golden era when it was all starting to pop up, and then Toonami came out, and it was like you could watch these anime direct from Japan for like the first time ever. And so, you know, I watched like Cowboy Bebop and the original FMA, and, you know, Inuyasha and Sailor Moon and Paranoia Agent and Tenchi Muyo and all these weird ones that like people are, you know, nowadays they're like classics. But yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I did, Brandon. Like, that was like what made people weebs back then. We didn't have the internet or anything like that. Oops. Yeah, we like came home and we stayed up all night because we had to watch Toonami, and TiVo wasn't a thing, and then I couldn't sleep. So oh man, good times. But we'll continue that conversation if you guys want on Thursday, because I like talking about that too. I think it's fun. Yeah, oh god, Ranma, yeah, and having to read manga from the school library and like the regular library, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna end that right now, so we'll continue that topic if you guys want on Thursday, but for now I think we're done. You can see we got really far in this, like this is a house, like no matter how you put it, it's pretty big. This is bent, but we'll fix that. And yeah, we'll finish up this hopefully on Thursday. Well, it's not gonna be hopefully. I'll get to a point where we'll be able to finish it for sure. So thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, no, that's cool, Quiliana. Yeah, next stream is on Thursday. I think that's the 18th. Yeah, Thursday the 18th. I hope you can all make it. I'll try to adjust my camera so you guys can see it a little bit better in the house. It just kind of like, it's hard to do for now, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, have a good night. Talk to you guys soon, and bye-bye.